Hi friends! Let me tell you something that will change the way you show up in the world forever. Success isn't a destination, it's a mindset. A glowing, glamorous, glitter-fueled mindset. You see, you weren't born successful. You were born capable of becoming unstoppable. But only if you believe you can grow into the woman you dream of being. This isn't about talent. It's not about luck. It's about choosing every single day to level up your life. Barbie style. I'm talking about a growth mindset, that golden inner voice that says, I'm not there yet, but I will be. It's the difference between someone who watches the dream and someone who builds the dream house. You weren't born to sit still, to shrink, to blend in. You were born to expand, evolve, elevate. You were born to think like a boss, act like a leader, and believe like a Barbie. And here's the truth they don't teach in school. Your mind is your most powerful accessory, more powerful than any stiletto, any strategy, any spreadsheet. Because the woman who owns her mindset owns her future. You see, I wasn't always President Barbie or Astronaut Barbie. I started as just a possibility in a box. But I said to myself, let's go further. Let's stretch. Let's become. Because a fixed mindset whispers, I can't. But a growth mindset screams, watch me. And that's what you're going to start doing. Not just dreaming, becoming. Every challenge you faced, it wasn't there to stop you. It was there to strengthen you, shape you, spark your brilliance. Every no you heard was a redirection to a bigger, bolder, more Barbified path. You see, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the designer's staircase that leads to it. The dream house wasn't built in a day, darling. It was built brick by glittering brick, with mistakes, with mess-ups, and with magic. So stop fearing the fall. Start practicing the climb. When you believe in growth, you stop asking, am I good enough? And you start asking, how can I get better today? You begin to value the process more than the perfection, the learning more than the applause. Because Barbie doesn't just arrive. She evolves. She studies. She practices. She listens. She levels up. Every single version of her is better than the last. That's the model. And that's your model, too. You're not here to be one version of yourself. You're here to become a masterpiece in progress. You are allowed to grow at your own pace. But you are not allowed to stay small. You are not glass. You are gold. You're not fragile, you're formable. A growth mindset doesn't mean you'll never struggle. It means you never give up when you do. It means you replace excuses with effort. You replace doubts with data. You replace fear with faith in your evolution. You stop saying, I'm bad at this, and you start saying, I'm learning this. You stop thinking, I failed, and you start thinking, I grew. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be committed. Committed to getting better, to rising again, to choosing growth, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. You are a walking transformation. A real-life Barbie built not of plastic, but of power, patience, and progress. And every time you try again, you prove your strength. Every time you stretch your mind, you stretch your life. So when things get tough, when people doubt you, when your own inner critic gets loud, you stand up, toss your hair back, and say, this is not the end. This is just the next fabulous phase of me. Because Barbie doesn't break. She builds. And that's what you're doing. Building belief. Building skills. Building a future that fits like custom couture. The secret is this. You're not supposed to know everything yet. You're supposed to learn it along the way. Every boss started as a beginner. Every queen was once a curious little girl with big dreams. Barbie never became anything by accident. She chose her growth. She committed to it. She chased it in heels. And now it's your turn to wake up with passion, to study with hunger, to fail forward, to grow like a wildflower in the sun. You want success? Then show up every single day with the mindset of someone who is becoming it. Say yes to new experiences. Say yes to the challenge. Say yes to the voice inside you that says, I was made for more. More than surviving. More than doubting. More than wishing. You were made for growing. for glowing, for owning your brilliance. So fix your mindset like you fix your makeup daily, lovingly, boldly. Because once you own your thoughts, you own your time, you own your voice, you own your life. You are not stuck. You are sculpting. You are not lost. You are learning to lead. You are not failing. You are forging fireproof confidence. So go out there today and commit not to being perfect, but to being better than yesterday. And tomorrow, even better than that. Because growth isn't a trend. It's a lifestyle, a legacy, a choice. And Barbie, she never stops growing. And neither should you.